Yo, this is the Scarcity Studios YouTube channel. Please don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. And our sponsors are Alpha Claims and Hire Birmingham, the leading and best accident management company. Get a replacement car anywhere in 1 hour. I really appreciate you joining me today, and thank you to everybody that watched the last upload on the breaking news coming from Brixton. In this episode, we're going to be talking about the biggest story from the NCA today: people smuggling into the UK. This is a massive topic for politics in the UK right now, being as we've just left the European Union and the government are trying to show the voters that they're serious about immigration. 7 people have been arrested as part of a National Crime Agency operation aimed to dismantle an organised crime group that transports hundreds of Albanian immigrants to the UK every year. The raids took place in London, Surrey, Oxfordshire and Hartlepool on the 20th of July, and they arrested the alleged ringleader of a people smuggling ring that are believed to use lorries and hired vans to transport individuals from northern France into the UK. They are believed to have had contacts across Europe in France, Germany, the Netherlands and Poland. Over the course of 6 months between July and December 2020, 6 attempts were stopped by Border Force when they searched vehicles that they owned in the Channel Tunnel near Calais. All have subsequently been connected to organised crime in the investigation by the NCA. In one of the attempts in August last year, in 2 attempts in August 2020, 2 vans were intercepted half an hour apart, carrying 10 Albanian migrants. The drivers of the vehicles were arrested and investigated by immigration enforcement. By May 2021, 2 further attempts were stopped by the police, and the NCA shared intelligence with French and German counterparts that led to vehicles containing migrants being stopped before they could reach the coast. In some cases, it's believed the organised crime group were paid between £20,000 and £25,000 for each person that they got to the UK. NCA financial investigators identified numerous bank accounts alleged to have been used by the network, each of them showing tens of thousands of pounds of money in turnover. All 7 arrested today are being questioned on suspicion of offences that include facilitating the illegal entry to the UK and also money laundering. The operation involves 100 NCA officers that are supported by Metropolitan Police and also immigration. They say approximately £30,000 in cash was also detained. And NCA branch commander Richard Harrison said, "We believe these arrests will disrupt any organised crime groups that are smuggling in people to the UK. The network tells people they provide a top-of-the-range service and charge top rates as well." So this comes days after Priti Patel said a new immigration bill will break the business model of people traffickers that are facilitating from bringing people into the UK. The Home Secretary said the new legislation was addressing our broken system and taking action in a way that we have not been able to do before due to our membership of the European Union. The Nationality and Borders Bill, unveiled to Parliament today, will give Border Force Police powers to turn back migrant boats attempting to come from France into the UK. She said for the first time, when a person arrives illegally into the UK, they will have to register and it would affect their asylum application. Prison sentences will be increased as well for people that try to smuggle in asylum seekers, and the maximum sentence will be raised to life. The Home Secretary said the bill will focus on asylum applications and making them invalid if you come into the UK via illegal means. She rejected the suggestion that the commitment was dependent on the bilateral deals with France and other countries that were unlikely to be straightforward and threatened penalties against countries who did not cooperate. A record number of people have made the journey across the English Channel in small boats in the past year, nearly 6,000 of them reaching the UK in 6 months in 2021. The Shadow Home Secretary Nick Simmons says the Conservatives have finally admitted the 11 years in power has resulted in a broken immigration system. The responsibility lies on their shoulders. A coalition of more than 250 charities and campaign groups like the Refugee Council and British Red Cross have joined together to demand the government rethink this approach. Chief Executive of the Refugee Council Enver Solomon said the new bill risks preventing 9,000 people who have fled from war and persecution from getting safety in the UK, despite being applicable under previous rules. They have described this as an anti-refugee bill, again part of a bigger operation where they're going to clamp down on any sorts of immigration. And another Another example of this comes from Greece, where the NCA targeted an organisation that is trafficking people, and they are based in Greece. The operation saw a speedboat intercepted off a nearby island that was heading towards Italy, carrying 40 migrants. The vessel attempted to outrun Greek authorities, but was later stopped by coast guards who fired warning shots. The pilot was arrested and threw himself into the sea in an attempt to escape. Shortly afterwards, 7 people were arrested in Greece after police raided a number of properties and seized mobile phones, travel documents and another boat. NCA officers said they are working alongside Project Invigor to play a crucial role in stopping human trafficking throughout Europe. So a lot of money has gone into this as well to be able to ensure that the NCA are able to operate in different countries. In another example from the NCA, they say 38 people have been arrested and a potential 100 victims have been identified following a crackdown on child traffickers. The activity took place on the 28th of June and was part of Project Aldent, the National Crime Agency-led enforcement response to modern slavery and human trafficking. They say in 2020, 4,900 children entered the National Referral Mechanism, saying they were victims of trafficking and exploitation. Children, they say, are often sold on into modern slavery and also exploited sexually and through labour. 18 people were arrested for child criminal and drug-related exploitation, and 11 were arrested for sexual exploitation. And the rest of the people that was arrested in this case were arrested for human trafficking. The NCA Metropolitan Police have searched many brothels in the area and arrested Romanian girls and women that they believe have been exploited in East London. So this is a big operation internationally that the NCA is taking part in. And even UK boat suppliers received a warning from the NCA to tell them to be wary of large amounts of orders that may be getting sent to France to actually distribute to migrants that are trying to cross the river. So this is developing very fast, and we'll definitely keep you updated on anything to do with the latest immigration refugee legislations that the government are trying to pass. I really appreciate you joining me. Don't forget you can get updates daily on our website as well. Follow me on social media on Instagram at Scarcity Studios, and I'll be back again very shortly with some more news. Peace.